And sometimes you had odd characters hanging around, like the one who had been standing at the far end of the lock wall for the last 5 minutes. He didn't look like a jumper, but you could never be sure. Not a business type, too scruffy, but too normal-looking for a vagrant or an alcoholic. Reg checked through the binoculars he kept ready for the kingfisher. A clean-shaven bloke in his 50s who spent some time looking up and down the river as if he had lost something or was waiting for someone to appear. But there was no one else about, and when the man began to walk towards the little chalet that Reg viewed as his home from home, he reached under the desk and felt for the iron bar that would double as a baseball bat if the need ever arose. You couldn't be too careful. "Afternoon." Reg nodded, not getting up from the desk, and waited. "I take it you're the lock-keeper?" "Yes." In the following pause the man looked at him steadily until it was Reg who felt the need to continue. "You lost your boat?" The man shook his head, smiling now, friendly enough. "Only we don't get many visitors on foot, if you see what I mean." "Oh, right, I'm parked down at the lay-by. I took a shortcut across the field." "Well, I hope you walked round the edge. He ain't the happiest of farmers." "Right, I'll bear that in mind. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions." "Ah, I see. Well, before you start, we had all this out last year. I'm allowed to earn for exactly the number of hours that I do earn. It's all above board, and I can't understand why you benefits people keep coming back about this. You check with the Environment Agency office in Kings Lake and don't come bothering me again." Still smiling, the man reached into a jacket pocket and took out a small wallet, opened it, and placed it on the desk in front of Reg. "Oh, right. I'm assuming that they're not sending coppers out to deal with benefit frauds, then?" "Not yet, and if I may say so, you don't look the type." Pacified, Reg looked more closely at the warrant card. "Sergeant, it says. Don't your lot normally go around in twos?" "Not all the time. Not anymore. Spending cuts. You should write to your MP." Reg released his hold on the bar under the desk and pushed the wallet back towards its owner. "What can I do for you, Sergeant?" "Ah, right, I was wondering whether anyone does a duty here on Saturday afternoons, last Saturday in particular." Reg was already reaching for the logbook as he answered. "They do. Me and Bill do it alternate weeks. You're in luck because it was me last Saturday, but we keep a log anyway." Smith nodded approvingly, resisting the temptation to take charge of the logbook himself as Reg continued, "Do you know what this is really for? They say it's for our own protection, but we know what's going on." "What's going on?" "They want to know if they can save a bit and end these duties. Put up a sign and tell people how to do it all themselves. That's what'll happen." "It's the same everywhere. Cuts and more cuts." Reg had the book open at the last completed page. "Here we are. We record all traffic, registration numbers of cruisers." "What about canoes?" Reg glanced up from the book. "And canoes. Technically, they should be registered as well, but lots aren't. Not our job to enforce that, but we note 'em all down." "May I take a look?" Reg spun the book around, and the detective ran a finger slowly down the final column of entries. At some of them he stopped and read across the page, looking at the times recorded. "This is really helpful. You had several canoes through that afternoon. I'm looking for one in particular." "Fire away." "Probably a 2-man canoe, but only one occupant, a man in his 30s. Probably had a rucksack or some sort of camping gear in the boat as well. This one." Reg turned the logbook halfway round, peered at it long-sightedly, gave up, and reached for his glasses. They both studied the entry at the end of his finger. "With respect, Mr. Harrison, Reg." "With respect, Reg? How can you be that sure?" Reg removed his glasses.